Hello everybody, hope you're having a great weekend, although it's like almost over. It's Sunday afternoon, early evening right now, and I just got back from a lovely warm afternoon in the park with my son and cat. Yeah, I take my cat out for walks, and it was beautiful, gorgeous blue sky for a change, and 27 degrees C. I decided to try out my new phone as a camera and film what I saw. I filmed, to begin with, I filmed my family and around everything, and the beautiful blue sky. And this is what I saw.
And no chemtrails. Wow, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that sky. It's blue. As blue as the eyes of my pusscat.
Yeah, it was really nice to see that blue sky again. After so many days of this milky white in between the clouds and everything, really yucky. So I was thrilled to see it. Anyway, so my son and my man, they went off to get some water to have a water fight. Because I wasn't going to give them any of my filtered and distilled water, because it's both filtered and distilled, to play with. So they went off and got some water, and I laid back and watched the sky. And some weird things were happening, and to begin with, I didn't film. And then after a bit, I decided to get my camera out, and here it is, guys. This is what I saw. Okay, so it isn't blatantly obvious right away what this is all about. But actually what happens, and this is the second time it did this, was there was a cloud that, to begin with, seemed to get thicker and bigger before my eyes, and then starts to disappear completely. And this is, in 3.5 minutes, this cloud has just disappeared. Now this may be, and probably is, quite natural, but I've never seen anything like it. So I was like, wow, that's so cool. And really odd at the same time. So I don't actually know how this happens, why this happens, because the other clouds weren't doing it. I looked up later to see if other clouds were doing this and watching them, and there was only those two, as far as I could tell, that had done that. As I said, one previously. But prior to that even, I saw this tiny white glowing thing, and I thought, well, maybe it's a plane really high up there, because it was obviously really high up. But it wasn't, because it was kind of zigzagging, changing speeds, stopping, then changing direction and going all over the place. And that was really odd too. So in my books, that's like a UFO. So then I see this strange phenomenon of these clouds disappearing, and I swear to God, I started off, I thought I was going mad. I was looking at this one cloud, and it looked almost like some four-legged creature. You know, the classic game of trying to see forms in the clouds. And then I noticed that it was changing shape, because after about a minute, it looked nothing like it did before. And it wasn't moving. But it was getting thicker and bigger and really weird. And I thought to myself, what now? Is it going to like disappear or something? Am I going completely nuts? And then it did. It started to disappear. That was mental. I was just like, what's going on here? This is just crazy. And so when I saw this cloud starting to do it again, because of course man laughed at me when I said to him, hey sweetheart, have you ever seen a cloud disappear? One just disappeared right before my eyes. Really weird. Anyway, so I filmed this one, and you couldn't even be bothered to watch it. But, you know, watch this freaking cloud. It does disappear, and I don't know why, and I don't understand. And I really do think that, you know, it'd be interesting to know. And another thing, I think it's a need-to-know thing. Knowing about natural phenomenon helps us truth seekers to sift through the crap. Because this could be completely natural, and it probably is. As my man says to me, you're so far into all the weird things and the conspiracy things and all that you see them everywhere. And I said, no, I'm not. That's just it. I don't understand this, what's just happened here. I think it's amazing, but I'm not jumping to conclusions. And I would love to know if anybody out there can actually tell me, what on earth is this all about? How does this cloud just disappear before my very eyes?